there was a coincidental, I guess, mental breakdown just when the allegations of corruption came forward. But we'll try to reach out to him.
So let's question these mandates. If he gave the green light on this, was he of sound mind? Like he said, he was under the influence of pharmaceuticals and alcohol. So was he under the influence when he made these decisions for all of us? Thank you for speaking out for me and taking away my choice. No exemptions were accepted. Nothing. There was no option. Either you do it or you're out. Since we've been out, the cases in the plant have skyrocketed, and everybody is in the plant double vaccinated. So why can't I go to work? I'm a perfectly healthy human.
Hey, look at that.
Why can't I be at work?
Well, folks, you never know who you're going to run into at a freedom rally, and I just bumped into Lisa and Julie. They are both workers at the Brampton, Ontario Chrysler plant that turns out those awesome muscle cars like the Charger and the Challenger.
Very cool cars.
But of course, very cool cars indeed. But that's not the issue. Unfortunately, these two ladies have been suspended without pay because, well, you guessed it, they did not take the coronavirus jab. But here's the thing, folks. Lisa, Julie, I understand that when we look at the Chrysler Fiat automotive empire, if you were employed in the US, if you were employed in Mexico, if you were employed in Italy, this benchmark does not exist. So why does it exist in Canada?
Corruption, I would say.
Okay, then.
Government. Somebody's been paid off. There's something sketchy going on.
Well, you know what? I don't think that's an outrageous comment. Very recently, your former union president, I'm talking about Jerry Diaz, he allegedly accepted a $50,000 bribe from a supplier that is connected with COVID-19 products. Could this be the reason?
I'm very certain that is the reason we are out of a job.
Yeah. Jerry gave no pushback from the beginning from the union saying, no, we're not going to do this. He actually said, yeah, go ahead.
You're not
going to get any pushback from us. It was just, you do it or
Get
you're
the
out.
shot
And
or you're
here we
out.
are.
Get the
Going
shot
on
or you're
5
out.
But going on 5 months.
But tell me, ladies, when you ask Chrysler, Stellantis is the parent company, of course, when you ask the company, why is it different in Canada versus the US, Mexico, and Italy in terms of the coronavirus jab, what is the official response?
We were told that the reason they're pushing it is because Canada was so heavily vaccinated that they were able to push the mandate in the workplace.
But, in a way, that doesn't make sense. If we're so heavily vaccinated, why not allow an exemption for the few, in their words, that are unvaccinated? I don't understand that explanation.
No exemptions were accepted. Nothing. There was no option. Either you do it or you're out. Since we've been out, the cases in the plant have skyrocketed, and everybody is in the plant double vaccinated. So why can't I go to work? I'm a perfectly healthy human.
Hey, look at that.
Why can't I be at work?
We've heard from other Chrysler employees, there is a lot of people on the assembly line that do have COVID.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And depending on when you got your vaccine, potentially there's no difference between me and somebody who's double vaccinated because it wanes, right? The effectiveness is not there. So why can't I be at work?
My husband's still working, so we're getting by, but it's tight. It's tight. Yep.
Same here. Yeah. Thank you, baby cakes.
One last question. How do you see this playing out? Are they going to drop this mandate so that good, loyal workers like you can go back and resume their jobs, or has there been any communication?
Here's another thing. So it's Ford, Chrysler, and GM that have implemented these mandates. GM has been out since like the middle of December. We've been out since January 1st. Ford has never been put out. Their date was December 31st. Then it got pushed to March 27th. Then it got pushed to May 2nd. Now it's July 4th, I believe. So our Ford workers, our fellow brothers and sisters, have never ever been put out. They've never missed a paycheck, which I'm super happy and I'm grateful for that for them. But what about us?
Is the unspoken reason for that because Ford knows if they go down the route of terminating people or suspending them without pay, there's not going to be enough workers to put their cars together.
Yeah, potentially.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when it's in their interests, they'll let that rule slide, eh?
It's not about safety as long as the cars are rolling off the line.
One last question. What do you think about paying union dues? Normally you expect your union to go to bat for you.
Yeah.
If there's simpatico with the company and the government, well, why are you even a union member? What's the point?
I'm not sure. We've been asking these questions for months. We've been calling our local, speaking with them, and they can't give us any answers.
Yeah.
So they filed a policy grievance. So we're going to arbitration on May 17th.
Okay.
So they're just riding on everything that's going to happen at the arbitration.
Yeah.
Well, we'll reach out to Jerry Diaz, your former president. I understand he's institutionalized himself. There was a coincidental, mental breakdown just when the allegations of corruption came forward. But we'll try to reach out to him.
So let's question these mandates. If he gave the green light on this, was he of sound mind? Like he said, he was under the influence of pharmaceuticals and alcohol. So was he under the influence when he made these decisions for all of us? Thank you for speaking out for me and taking away my choice.
Now, folks, we did reach out to the union, Unifor, and to Chrysler's parent company, that would be Stellantis, and what do you know? No response. Hey, folks, summer will be here before you know it, so why not switch around your wardrobe? Why not go to rebelnewsstore.com? That's rebelnewsstore.com. We have a whole bunch of new t-shirts and sweatshirts and ball caps. Why not wear your politics on your sleeve and support Rebel News in the process? Thank you.